I can't confirm or deny the allegations right there on screen. If I was shitting or not while I was typing, I can't really confirm or deny it. So we're just gonna have to. You're just gonna have to kind of like do whatever you want with it, right? Was I taking a shit while I was typing right there in the chat? Was I not? You guys will never know. You guys will never know unless you have a camera in my bathroom, but none of you do. I mean, Spicy Jeff claims he does, but I don't believe him one bit. Welcome everyone. United States versus the fake news Jamaicans. The lineup is out for the United States, and it's a very good lineup. A very good lineup, in my opinion. We're going to talk about it in details here very soon. Now, I do want to say one thing real quick. What's his name? Pete. Pete is not going to be here today due to explosive diarrhea. So the post game will be here at Tactical Manager TV. Once we finish the live watch along, we're going to go do the post game here at Tactical Manager TV with JD. Okay, with JD. He's going to be here in the post game. Pete's not here due to explosive diarrhea. And Tactical Manager myself, I am here despite explosive diarrhea. I've never let it like stop me, so I'm here regardless. But yeah, Pete's not here today. Pete's not here. He'll be here for the next stream, and we're gonna do the post game at 11 Yanks on Monday. But today we're gonna do the live watch along here and the post game here. So that's the good news and bad news. The bad news is that Pete's not here. The good news is that we're not gonna have a threesome between me, Pete, and you today. It's gonna be just me and you, just the two of us, or the 1,000 of us, whoever is here in the stream. But listen up. This is the starting 11 for the U.S. men's national team, and I like it. But before I even tell you about the starting 11, the USMNT versus Haters account on X, a very good account. Let me put it here on screen because I need to share some of this account. I like to share accounts that do good work, and this account does good work. So you guys should go follow him on X. So this is what he posted, and I'm sure he put this because it's on the notes of U.S. Soccer. Some lineup notes that U.S. Soccer posted. Brandon Aronson has a flu, so he did not travel to Jamaica. He's currently in St. Louis and will join the team tomorrow. Aiden Morris suffered a right knee sprain in training and has been ruled out for both games here in November. So he's not playing against Jamaica at all. So there you have it. Those are the notes. Thank you very much. Go follow USMNT versus Haters. I highly recommend. Great account. That's why I follow him. So back to the lineup here. Now that you know that, we know that Brendan Aronson was not available. We also know that Aiden Morris was not available. We don't know if they would start anyway. Frank Kessler saying Adam should replace Pete. Frank, it was a bit on a not too short notice for me to get Adam here and all that. Adam is definitely watching the game, but Adam has kids. I would have to call him or text him super quick to get him ready. So I just decided to do it on my own. Unless you're talking about the post game. If Adam's in the chat, he's more than welcome to come for the post game. But don't worry, we're gonna have Adam here, USMNT Stan, for the camp recap, right? We always have Adam for it. Do we have Jamaicans in the chat? We have Gemrock Rentals. Are you Jamaican? Listen, Americans in the chat. This is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say one thing. Do not respect our opponents. That is a sign of weakness. I have no respect for Jamaica today. Never respect your opponents. It's a sign of weakness. Always think you're better and come in to destroy them, to obliterate them. Go confident, even if you're not better. Believe you are. But saying, John Robinson saying, Tack, you're a genius. McKenny at the 10. I pushed that agenda like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I pushed that agenda of McKenny playing as a 10. I also said that in the preview. The preview we released, I said play McKenny at the 10. And I'm pretty sure Pochettino doesn't watch my content. I'm pretty sure Pochettino doesn't follow me on Twitter. But Pochettino did it. He did it because he's a smart guy. And he put Weston McKennie at the 10. So Matt Turner will be the goalkeeper. That was expected, right? It's more or less between Turner and Patrick Schulte. We're going with Turner. Joe Scally, the right back. Serginho Dest is still not available. Mackenzie and Ream will be the two center backs. Now understand that Chris Richards hasn't played a single minute, right? He hasn't played a single minute in like over a month. So it makes sense that he would go with the safer bet here, which is Mackenzie and Ream. A-Rob will be the left back. And then the double pivot was a big surprise. And let me get a sip of my coffee here. Tanner Tessman and Johnny Cardoso. We got some good range right there in our passing with the midfield. These are players that can combine. Johnny's a bit better in, I would say Johnny's a bit more press resistant than Tanner Tessman, but Tanner Tessman has more range when it comes to his passing. If you want long range passes, Tanner Tessman is fantastic with it, possibly long shots too. And these are two tall guys. Like people, Tanner's really big. And then Johnny's also a big guy, right? I posted a picture of Johnny a while back here. He's much taller than me. And I'm not that short. I'm like 5'9". So I'm like average. Average. Even though I look like I'm 6'5", but I'm average. I'm like 5'9". Johnny's a tall guy. And so is Tanner Tessman. And we're going to play a very physical Jamaica. They're going to have to be very physical. Once again, when it comes to possession in the build-out, if you want long-range passing, if you're going to go long, find the target man, or maybe just try to switch the play, Tanner Tessman is better with his passing range than Johnny. Johnny's a bit more press resistance and can combine them much closer. So it's probably going to be Johnny finding Tanner for a long ball, most likely in that double pivot. And then you're going to have Weston McKennie high up the field as a 10. And I know many people were questioning this because we don't have like a legitimate 10, right? McKennie's not like a playmaking 10, like a Gio Reyna, or honestly, even like a Malik Tillman. But I don't think that he hurts the creativity of this team for a few reasons. McKennie's very goal dangerous, right? We know Weston McKennie's very goal dangerous. He can play as like a 10, a shadow striker, almost like a false 10, if that makes any sense. Weston McKennie, almost like a false 10. He's very goal dangerous. He can combine in tight spaces, and he does get assists. We saw that with Juventus. Didn't he lead Juventus last season in terms of how many assists he got? So again, I like this choice of Weston McKennie at the 10. Anyone that watches the channel knows this because I have been talking about this ever since we knew that Gio was out of this camp, which was pretty much immediately before the last one even, right? We pretty much knew Gio was done, injured for a few more weeks or months even. We don't even know when he's going to be back. I've been saying this, Weston McKennie at the 10, because Tillman has also been asked for the national team, and I didn't want Brendan Aronson as a pressing 10. So McKennie at the 10 to me is a good one. And it might surprise some people that this team might actually create some good goal-scoring opportunities. A lot to do with Weston McKennie's off-the-ball movement and combination in tight areas of the field that he can do. Just something I want to point out before we start. On the right wing, we have Yunus Musa, most likely because Tim Weah is suspended, right? Because the options he would have there, since Weah is suspended, it would be Zendejas, which is Cade Cowell, which is and then you would have maybe you could play Malik Tillman out wide, but against a very physical Jamaica, I'd much rather have Musa there today. I'm fine that honestly, with the players that we had available, this is probably the best lineup we could put out today. And then when we play Jamaica at home, I would probably just replace Musa with Weah, as long as everyone's healthy. I guess Chris Richards is one that I would want to see start. But again, Richards hasn't played in quite some time. So let me check here some of the questions. Frank Kessler saying, yeah, talking on the post game. I could ask, what's his name? I could ask if Adam's watching the stream. He's more than welcome to just put something in the chat. Now I'll definitely send him the link to join. The other guy would be JD. If JD wants to join, I can text Adam and ask if he wants to come here for the post game. Do you guys really want Adam? I can text him. My only issue is like a short notice for the guy. I don't want to get the guy to come here on a short notice. He's probably chilling with his kids. Frank Kessler, when okay, Gonzalez is saying, Tech, are you going to respect Venezuela for the draw? No, as I said, don't respect your opponents. And then they're asking here for the Jamaican starting 11. That's a good question. Let's bring up the Jamaican starting 11. Jamaica does not have Mikel Antonio today. So let's see who they got. Okay. So a couple notable names here for Jamaica. I'm not going to pretend to know every single player they have in their team. At least I haven't from at least not watching them, right, on a regular basis, only for the national team. But Andre Blake, the goalkeeper here from the Philadelphia Union, he's actually a legitimate, really good goalkeeper. I think Andre Blake is better than Matt Turner. I'll just say it. I think he's better than Matt Turner. Mason Holgate is definitely a notable name. He's currently on loan with West Brom. He played for Everton. That's a notable name. Is that Damian Lowe? Yeah, Damian Lowe. People from MLS probably remember Damian Lowe. Shamar Nicholson right here plays for Sparta Moscow. Another player to talk about. Casey Palmer. Yeah, Casey Palmer plays for Hull City. Okay player right there, Casey Palmer. But they got Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey from Aston Villa is playing on the team up top. I don't know if this formation is accurate for Jamaica. They're missing a lot of players, right? They're missing a lot of players. Right away, just to make it clear, they're missing Ethan Pinnock, which would be the best center back right now in this game. They're missing Bobby Reed. I believe Bobby Reed is also injured, just like Ethan Pinnock. They're missing Mikel Antonio. That's a really good forward that plays in the Premier League for West Ham. So Jamaica is missing plenty of key players. Okay, they are missing plenty of key players. But when we played Jamaica in March, if you guys remember that in March, we still had Greg Berhalter in charge. We almost lost to them. They scored an own goal because, you know, Jamaica loves to self-implode. They really do love to do that. And we needed an own goal from Jamaica late in the game just to stay alive, right? So there's that. So let me put one thing here on screen real quick that I wanted to show y'all, because I found this is too good of a story to ignore. This is the best story in MLS right now. Seriously, this is the best story in MLS right now. Can anyone in the chat guess what I'm about to show? Can anyone guess? This is the best story in MLS right now. The best story you'll ever see in MLS, not in history. There are some interesting stories. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show, because no one's going to guess this. No one's going to guess this. Probably give you a lot of money if you could guess what I'm about to talk about, but I don't think anyone in the chat is able to. Right here. Oh, someone did. Someone guessed it. Someone guessed it. News from The Athletic. MLS season pass commentator Taylor Twellman was involved in a physical alter. Wait. Where's my screen? Where's my screen? Okay, now I can see it. So essentially the news is this. Hold on, my bad. I accidentally closed the window here. MLS season pass commentator Taylor Twellman was apparently involved, allegedly. We have to say allegedly, right? We have to say allegedly, in a fight with like an engineer or something. So again, it's not in this article. I'm trying to find who else. Let me see if there's anything here in the comments, because I don't pay for The Athletic. So apparently it was like with a sound engineer or something, allegedly. I am disappointed for one reason here. Apparently there's no video. It would have been funny to see what actually happened, right? I mean, look. I'm not promoting violence. I'm not telling anyone to beat anyone up, but we do need to ask a question here. Taylor, what are we doing, man? Now Taylor Twellman's on pack watch. He's on pack watch. Apparently, that's why he wasn't in the third game of the Inter Miami Atlanta United series, where Atlanta defeated Inter Miami. Apparently, he wasn't there because of this. So right now, he's on pack watch. Taylor Twellman's on pack watch. Now, best of luck for him. Hopefully the allegations are not true. Because I don't know, man. Like Taylor Twellman or not, do you really want this to be true? That he got into like a fight with a production assistant? Like, do we want this to be true? Yeah, okay. I can see some people saying yeah. Some people could say yeah. But yeah, I mean, things happen, man. Things happen. And sometimes we can lose our jobs, right? Yeah, a lot of people are saying yeah. So I guess most people want Taylor Twellman to go collect unemployment benefits. So yeah, I mean, some people are saying, I don't know. Yeah, no one is anyone Team Twellman here? No one's Team Twellman. Everyone wants the guy fired. Is anyone here Team Twellman? Look at him. Look at him right here. He looks angry. He looks very angry. Very nice hair. Taylor has nice hair, doesn't he? He has nice hair. His hair is really good. Really good hair. Team Twellman. There's Team Twellman. There's Team Twellman. Some people like Taylor Twellman. But I don't really know much about what happened there. It's just an allegation, but we'll stay tuned and figure out what's going on with Taylor Twellman here. So we're roughly 11 minutes from kickoff. 11 minutes from kickoff. And I want to present one thing here real quick. The starting 11 that we put, yes, the super chat here asking from Certified Chat, is it a perfect lineup? Yes, from the lineup that I thought that Pochettino could put out today, I thought the lineup was, it was the best lineup that he could put out today. But I want to go through this. USMNT away record over the past 10 competitive games in CONCACAF. We got 2 wins, 4 draws, and 4 losses. But here's the problem. The 2 wins we got, one was against Grenada. It was a 7-1 win against Grenada. Does that even count? Sure, it's a win. You got to beat these teams, but it's Grenada. Now look. The other one was a 4-1 win away against Honduras. Now, that was a clutch win in World Cup qualifying. Otherwise, we would have been in big trouble. But the problem with that win, not the problem, just like the context of that win, is that Honduras was shit. Like, they were terrible in World Cup qualifying. I think they finished last. So that's just one little context that I want to put out there. But look at the results. We lost to Trinidad and Tobago 2-1. We tied El Salvador 1-1. We lost to Costa Rica away 2-0. We tied Mexico away 0-0. We lost to Canada 2-0. We tied Jamaica away 1-1. We lost to Panama away 1-0. Then we defeated this terrible Honduras team 4-1. And then, excuse me, the last one is wrong. It was actually, the last one was a 0-0 draw with El Salvador. My point here is the United States has been complete and utter ass, right? Terrible away from home. The United States has been horrible from home. Now, all of this was under Greg Berhalter. I think the Grenada win was Anthony Hudson. Everything else was under Greg Berhalter. And now we have Pochettino. I like the lineup today. Pochettino and the U.S. men's national team getting a win today against Jamaica would be a statement. It would be a way to make a statement that the ship is turning. Things are starting to get back on track. Right. I know it's just one game. So don't take that as like the ultimate decider in the sense that now we're back. We are so back. Sure, we're fans and we're going to overreact and we're going to say that we're back. But it's not the case with one game. But if we win today, it'll start to give us some good indication that we are getting back on track. Okay. So overall, that's the point I'm trying to make. We have been very poor away from home. We have been very poor. And I don't want to be harsh with whatever happens today with Pochettino and all that, but I'm hoping we can pull a win. That's what I'm trying to say. S27 saying, where is Pete? So Pete is not here today due to explosive diarrhea. I'm here despite explosive diarrhea. We had it at the same time. It's just a coincidence. And we're going to be doing the post game also here at Tactical Manager TV after the game. We're going to be doing the post game here after the game. So that's what's going to happen today. Pete will be back on Monday. Okay, Pete. Okay, so in all seriousness, Pete is busy. He has work. Okay, so he's not able to be here today. Now, before we continue, I got to put a quick word from the sponsor of this video, So Rare. Otherwise, they're going to cut the internet bill if I don't pay it on time.
Tactical Manager TV is partnering up with So Rare with a special offer. The link will be in the description. In So Rare, you can collect your own virtual cards of your favorite players. And then you may be asking, why would I want to collect virtual cards? Well, you can line them up on 5-a-side games every single week. And if your players perform in real life, you can win actual money, signed jerseys, game tickets, or even more cards to improve your own club. And you can also get unique experiences like a friend of the channel, Fiago, that got to meet Zinedine Zidane. You know what's also cool? They also have the NBA and Major League Baseball. I'm mainly gonna just stick to soccer, but you do you. What I really like about Sorare before we even partnered with them is that they're unlike other fantasy games where you have to pay per play. In Sorare, you pay to get the players you want permanently as cards. And then you can play multiple times using those same cards, at least until the player retires, win rewards if your players perform in real life. You can also buy undervalued player cards for cheap, then hold, use them in the future when they improve or develop, and then you can even sell that card when its value goes up for better ones. or just keep the money yourself. If you sign up with the link in the description of this video, you will get $50 in credit to buy your first cards. Again, the link will be in the description. Use that link to make sure you get the special offer. Play with responsibility. All right, enjoy.
I made you guys watch the ad. I'm joking. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much, So Rare. If you want to play So Rare, the link will be in the description of this video. And the players are already walking. They're walking towards the field right now. Let me put this on here for me so we can start to have the game. We're about to start very soon. Let me actually put the foot mob here, and we can have the timer, the lineup. So again, if you missed the lineup for the United States, it's Matt Turner on goal. Okay, Matt Turner's on goal. Right back is Joe Scally. Left back is Anthony Robinson. The center backs are Mark McKenzie and Tim Ream. Then we have a double pivot midfield here in a 4-2-3-1 with Tessman and Johnny. Weston McKennie playing the 10 position. Pulisic on the left wing. Musa on the right wing. And Ricardo Pepi gets a big opportunity, a very big opportunity today for Ricardo Pepi to make a statement so he can fight for the starting spot with Balogun, even though I think Balogun's a better player. And Josh Sargent continues to hurt his USMNT career by sucking for the national team or, just kind of getting injured all the time that he has to play for the national team. Gunnar is saying, Pochettino's recent remarks have said that he was testing players last camp and this camp. The better players start this camp. Midfield and Aronson off. Good job, Pochettino. So Aronson, maybe he would have been benched anyway, but Brendan Aronson has the flu, and he's in St. Louis. Which means we don't know if Aronson was actually benched or it's just the flu. But anyhow, got to get some water here. Frank Kessler saying, the biggest for me is, can we create without Gio at the 10? It'll be interesting, right? Obviously, having a playmaker, a guy that can actually create, is the best way to create, right? Having a guy that on his own single-handedly can take care of the job. But you can still create a lot of good goal-scoring opportunities working as a team. And I do think that Weston McKennie's off-the-ball movement and combination in tight spaces might lead to a few good goal-scoring opportunities. I think Weston McKennie at the 10 is a very underestimated position for Weston. That's just my opinion. We'll see how this plays out. I am actually very optimistic about this lineup. I am very optimistic. And everyone, if you just tuned in or you've been here for some time, I forgot to ask before, if you can get those likes up, if you can get the likes in this video to 400, 500, I don't even know how many we have, I would truly appreciate it. And then after the game, we will go to this channel to the post-game for the post-game reaction. So we have 222 likes. If we can get it to 500, I would appreciate it quite a bit. It helps the channel a lot. All-around gamer. Wait, hold on. Turtle saying, any update on the TAC Pete coaching saga? The update is that it is confirmed. We will be coaching a team next year. And I can't say anything else about it. That's it. We'll make an official update or statement when we can. But me and Pete will work together in a team. We'll get to that. And yes, there's money involved. All Around Gamer says, what's your opinion on the lineup just got here? I think the lineup is really good. I thought for the players that he has available, Tim Weah is suspended, for example. I thought it was a very good lineup that he can put out against a very physical Jamaican side. As I said before, I am optimistic. I'm optimistic with the lineup that Pochettino put out today. Marco Caudillo saying U.S. needs Jesus Ferreira today. He would score 3 goals against Jamaica. Oh, boy. Yeah, he is the pirate of the Caribbean. He is El Pirata, Jesus Ferreira. But I don't think this is a good game for him. If anything, it's a better game for Brendan Vasquez that's on the bench to play as a target man. This is a physical Jamaican side. Even though... Actually, yeah. When we played Jamaica in the Gold Cup with the B team last year, I think Brendan Vasquez scored for the U.S. And Holy Cow 325 saying, wait, is Leon Bailey playing for Jamaica? Yes. Leon Bailey is playing for Jamaica. Jonathan Miller saying, I'm cautiously optimistic. Yeah, I guess cautiously optimistic could be the right wording, right? Because when it comes to the United States playing away, until proven otherwise, it's very hard to be very optimistic, right? Liam Ritchie is saying Bailey has been asked. Seriously, don't worry. Yeah, Bailey was coming back from an injury, so he hasn't really played well for Aston Villa, like he did last season. But I mean, it's still Leon Bailey, right? It's still probably their best forward. But anyhow, 300 likes. We're almost there at 500. If we can hit 500 before the game starts, it would be great. So let me get another sip of water here. The game's going to start in like a minute or two. By the way, where's everyone watching the game? Because what I'm trying to figure out here is which stream or channel is more up to date. Like which one has less lag? Which one's lagging behind less? What is true? Like what is true? Is true what is this channel named True? Does anyone know? Okay, people are watching on TNT. Did anyone's game start already? Did anyone's game start already? Because you're all on TNT. Okay, TNT. I put on True, whatever the heck True is. I didn't even know that channel existed, True. True TV? Is it True TV? It just says True here. There might be a TV here somewhere. Okay, but the teams are on the field already, so now I'm on TNT. I think they're both like the same. I'm trying to see if any of them are. What is the Spanish channel that has it? Is it Universo? Let me look, because the Spanish channel is always in the future. It's Universo, something like that. No, not Miss Universo, not Miss Universe. Okay, my game started. My game started. Did it start for y'all? Mine just started. Actually, I'm like 10 seconds in. I'm 10 seconds in. I'm watching it on TNT also. The game just started here for me. United States. Okay, perfect. United States and Jamaica here. 25 seconds. Let me put the score here on screen. So I am a bit delayed. Freaking crap. I am a bit delayed. I'm gonna try to get it up to date. Hold on. I got this. But anyhow, let's see here how they're playing. The field is like super bright. You guys see that? How bright the field is? Here comes Jamaica with the ball. And terrible pass. Terrible, terrible pass. Okay, I'm going to try to fix this here because I think the game is on. What? I'm going to try to put on the Spanish channel. It's Universal. Yeah. All right, let's see here. United States and Jamaica still 0-0, 2 minutes into the game. Peacock is at 125. You guys want to hear it in Portuguese? Yeah, I'll get to the Portuguese commentary very soon. I'm just going to watch it here. I'm at 125. I'm also at 125. So we're all up to date here. United States in possession here. Mark McKenzie try to progress the ball forward to Tim Ream. Bad giveaway from who? That was Johnny with the bad giveaway. Jamaica takes the ball and Tim Ream recovers. A terrible giveaway from Johnny. That was Johnny. A minute 50 here. Oh, Anthony Robinson with the poor pass. And he gets the ball back for the United States. Finds McKennie at the 10. McKennie. Pepe. Send Pulisic. Send Pulisic, Pepe. He doesn't. He opens it out wide. Pepe, you should have put a through ball there. Yunus Musa down the right to McKennie. McKennie playing as a 10 right there. That was a good ball from McKennie finding Ricardo Pepe. Joe Scally. So we're not really. Are we playing back three in possession? A little bit of a back three. Now, United States in possession. Back three, Johnny. Back to Joe Scally. Jamaica sitting a bit deep here. Mark McKenzie in possession. Opens it out wide to Tim Ream. Saying I'm a minute behind. I'm not that much behind. Not that much. Not that much behind. Okay, ball in the middle here. Johnny Cardoso. Okay, we're moving the ball around with no ideas right now. This is kind of annoying. Matt Turner with the ball for the United States. Okay, back here, Pepe. And Jamaica recovers the ball. Here comes Jamaica down the right flank. Leon Bailey is playing. Oh, it's Bailey. Is Bailey on the right wing? Yeah, Leon Bailey's on the right wing. 3 minutes and 40 seconds here for me. Okay, ball out wide. Auto transport. You can go if it's bothering with your. Okay, here comes the United States. Yunus Musa. Down the right, Musa, Joe Scally, Weston McKennie. McKennie to Johnny. Christian Pulisic. Pulisic drives inside. Oh, Pulisic to Pepe. He is through. He is through. He is through. Ricardo Pepe. Go! 1-0 for the United States early on. Pulisic to Pepe. 1-0 for the United States. 1-0 for the U.S. men's national team. Christian Pulisic drives inside. Johnny to Pulisic. Pulisic, beautiful ball from Christian Pulisic to Pepe. Great finish from Ricardo Pepe. 1-0 for the U.S. men's national team. And you know what? Keep it coming. Score more. We want more. Don't just beat Jamaica, humiliate Jamaica. We want more. 1-0 Ricardo Pepe. Okay, and now Jamaica has the ball. Jamaica will play. 1-0. Ricardo Pepe scoring for the United States. Beautifully done from Christian Pulisic. And beautifully finished by Ricardo Pepe. To get the United States the lead here. Very important lead here, especially when we're playing away. We know how shit the U.S. can be away. But not today. And now Johnny with the ball back to Tim Ream. I told you guys, McKennie, I've liked the way McKennie's been playing so far. Obviously, it's just 5 minutes into the game. McKennie, oh, nice ball. Pepe, bad one, but good ball from McKennie. And Johnny just lifted the Jamaican player. That's okay. Hit them. Hit them a little bit, right? Hit them just a little bit. Don't hurt them, but hit them a little bit hard. Make them feel a little bit of pain. Just a little bit. Just a tiny little bit of pain. Minute 6 and 20 seconds. 6 and 21. United States won. Ricardo Pepe with a beautiful play from Christian Pulisic. Jamaica goes inside. McKennie. I also like Pulisic. A-Rob is through. A-Rob is through. A-Rob is through. This could be number 2. A-Rob. Andre Blake. Mother liquor. Why could you get that 2-0, man? Another through ball. Christian Pulisic is so dangerous in central positions. Oh, Jamaica through, but no, Matt Turner. Pulisic is really dangerous in central positions. Really dangerous. Another good ball. That was Christian Pulisic, I'm pretty sure. Michael saying, Tack, does Pulisic's contribution mean you use the Pochettino profile picture on Twitter? The one that he has a gun, a burger, and a bald eagle next to him? Maybe. Jasper saying, I forgot Stephen McLaren was alive. Dude, when I was doing research for this game, I forgot about that too. I talked about that on the preview. I was like, Steve McLaren's alive? This dude is like 99 years old by now. It's insane. It's insane. They're saying, why am I always behind? It's probably a Florida problem. Our internet here in Florida might be bad. Because I'm literally watching it on TNT. I have it on TNT. There's no reason for me to be behind. There are a bunch of people watching, unless you're watching on cable, right? I'm streaming on the Spectrum app here on TNT. Okay, Musa to McKenny. McKenny's given a lot of freedom to roam, and I'm not against it. I'm kind of liking this role so far. Tim Ream to Jedi Robinson. Oh, Robinson's lack of technical ability is astonishing. McKenny to Pepe. Joe Scally to Johnny Cardoso. Johnny to Tenor Tessman. We're moving the ball well. McKenny drives inside. I told you guys that the team will look good with McKenny at the 10. Oh, McKenny to Pulisic. Ooh. I told you guys that McKenny playing as the 10 was the way to go. Told you guys. The USMNT Gandhi strikes again. Yeah, if you guys don't know, I'm now the self-claimed USMNT Gandhi. That's what I'm claiming to be. We see McKenny at the 10 for you. He's not really a 10 for Juventus. He's not really a 10. He plays for Juventus as an 8. But yes, in possession, sometimes he's pushed high up the field, but he's definitely not a 10 for Juventus. You might be thinking it looks like a 10 at times because Juve pushes him very high up the field because he's very goal dangerous. Today, he has a lot of freedom to roam today, and I like it. A lot of freedom to roam. And he's not even really playing as a shadow striker. He's playing like just a roaming playmaker. He's just playing as a roaming playmaker. Gandhi or Nostradamus? I'm the USMNT Gandhi, not Nostradamus. There's too much responsibility being Nostradamus. You have to always be right and all of that. Gandhi, you just have to be a good guy. Just be nice. And I'm very nice. I'm just very nice. Martino's in the chat. Who's saying, shut up, Martino, you wanker. Who's Martino? Is it the Milan fan, Martino? He's in the chat. I know Martino. Okay. Still 1-0 for the United States. Brett Oppenheim saying, I shouldn't get too big of a heart on too early in the game, but much more creative offensively. Brett, it's not the game. I'm joking. It's my voice. My voice does this to people. It does. No, but we're looking good. I agree. We're looking very good to start the game. The team's looking much more fluid. I do like, bad pass there from Scally. Oh crap. Here comes Jamaica. Nice cut. McKenzie. Oh boy. Come out, Turner. No penalty. Penalty kick for Jamaica. Crap. Penalty kick for Jamaica. Hold on. But McKenny with a very free roaming playmaking role, it's working very well. I mean, I've been talking about McKenny playing as a 10 for quite some time, especially when we knew that Gio was out. Let's see if that was actually a penalty kick. Let me see up close. So he wins the 50-50. Okay, I guess. Yeah, I guess you can say that's a penalty kick. I guess you can say it is. Regardless of the penalty kick, I think the United States have been playing very well for the most part. We've been playing better than Jamaica, at least. Jamaica gets a lucky penalty kick here. Lucky penalty kick. Brett, I think we just jinxed the U.S. Unless we'll see if Matt Turner can save this. We'll see if Matt Turner can save this. But so far, I'm going to say it once again, I think we are playing well. I think we are playing well. But let's see. Gray will take the penalty. Not Leon Bailey. Gray will take the penalty kick. Saved. Saved by Matt Turner. Fake penalty kick. Fake penalty kick for and look at Stephen McLaren. What are you guys doing to this old man? He's going to have a heart attack here. Can't do this. Fake penalty kick for Jamaica. And they miss. The ball don't lie, man. Ball don't lie. We all know this. Great save from Matt Turner. There'll be a corner kick. Ball don't lie. We all knew that. Was that more on Ream, the penalty kick? I have to rewatch it if it was Ream or McKenzie. I mean, McKenzie missing the 50-50 was an issue too. But let's see here. Corner kick for Jamaica. Cross goes in. Cleared by Mark McKenzie, and Christian Pulisic will just clear it. That's fine. Get the ball out of there. All right, let's go back here. Who's the best trequartista of all time in your eyes? Of all time? So that would be essentially the best 10 of all time. That's what you're asking me. The best 10 of all time. That's a good question. Guys, help me out in the chat here. Give me a bunch of names before I answer who could be the best 10 of all time. Because it can't really be based on like my favorite. Like, for example, Roman Riquelme would be one of them. He's not the best one, but he's one of my favorites. It's very hard to pick the best of all time, right? Because if you put like the top 4 or 5, they're probably all about the same level. Kaká, Zidane. No, Zidane was ahead of Kaká. Maradona wasn't really a trequartista. Maradona. I think Zidane might be one of the good calls here. Okay, and here comes Jamaica. Oh, Tim Ream again. Tim Ream caught off position, missing a 50. What is going on with Tim Ream? Dude is just old. Leon Bailey and Matt Turner will have it. They're saying Zidane. Well, would you say Messi is a trequartista? Because Messi's played out wide. He's played as a second striker. He's played as a 10. Sure, if you put Messi at the 10 position, he's the best one. But would you say that's his position and his role? I don't know, man. Yeah, man, Tim Ream has not been good. But Leon Bailey with a shot blocked by Tanner Tessman, and then Matt Turner holds on to it. They're saying Kaká. Definitely not Kaká. Messi was also false 9 at some point. I never really saw Messi as a trequartista. That's the thing. All right. I never really saw him like that. That's why I wouldn't put him there. It's probably Zinedine Zidane out of the ones that I've seen. It's probably Zinedine Zidane. In my opinion. And they're saying Brek Shea. Brek Shea was not a 10. Brek Shea just like dominating the left side of the field. So 16 minutes in. 16 minutes into the game. United States 1. Jamaica 0. Matt Turner saves a penalty kick. Yeah, I think one thing that we probably are learning from this game is that maybe on the game when we play in St. Louis, baddies spotted. Oh, you guys are always looking for the baddies there in the stadium. I didn't see any. Probably start Chris Richards over Tim Ream. They're saying Trusty. I don't know how much I trust Austin Trusty, dude. I know he played well in the Champions League, but I would probably go with Chris Richards over Trusty, even though Richards hasn't played in quite some time. But everyone, listen up, listen up, listen up. If you guys can, make sure to get the likes up. We are 410 likes. Let's try to hit 600 by halftime. 600. That wouldn't be bad. We are now close to 500. If we can hit 500 as soon as possible. Trinity Clark is saying, Tack, where would you rank Ronaldinho all time? If I'm being completely honest, like Ronaldinho, so here's the thing with Ronaldinho, there's a lot of the fact that he was so entertaining, and people put that into account when they judge how good of a player he was. And don't get me wrong, Ronaldinho is one of the best players of all time, not just as an entertainer, but how effective he was for Barcelona when they won the Champions League, Brazil when they won the World Cup in 2002, Confederations Cup. But I don't think Ronaldinho makes it to a top 10 list of all time. I don't know if that's controversial, but I don't think he's a top 10 player of all time, Ronaldinho. Because right away, you would have to put guys like Pele is ahead of him. Ronaldo, the phenomenon, R9 is better than him. Maradona, Messi, Zinedine Zidane is better than what's his name? Ronaldinho was, in my opinion. So Musa is fine, but Johnny is the one that might be injured. I think Neymar is a better player than Ronaldinho was too. Prime Neymar, I think, is better than Ronaldinho was, in my opinion. I really do think. Is Johnny actually injured? I see him down. I'm trying to see, how did Johnny get injured? So it looks like, is it Tillman? So Tillman will come on for Johnny. Is that what it looks like? Yeah, Johnny's going to be subbed out for Tillman. Well, that's unfortunate. What's the injury? Is it his knee? He's walking. Johnny injured. So Tillman will probably... I wonder if McKennie will drop deep now and Tillman will play as a 10. No, Musa... Okay, Musa could maybe drop central too. Let's see what he's going to do. No, Musa's still on the right wing. So Tillman will play in a double pivot with Tessman. Again, we saw Tillman play deep for PSV. It was a hamstring? Yeah, if it's a hamstring, that sucks. Well, better than being a knee injury, right? Christian Pulisic. Oh, good ball. McKennie. Jamaica's able to clear it. So Tillman and Tessman will be in the double pivot. McKennie's still playing as a 10, and Musa's still on the right wing. Okay. And yeah, Johnny looked like a hamstring injury. Jeff Carey sending kisses. How you doing, Jeff? How you doing, Jeff? Doing good? Doing good? But Trinity Clark, back to where you asked, Ronaldinho all time. It would be tough for me to make a list right now from the top of my head, but I don't think Ronaldinho makes it to the top 10 of all time. I don't think he would make it, in my opinion. Unless you're talking about entertainers, right? In terms of entertainment, Ronaldinho is easily top 3. The dude knew how to put on a show. Oh my goodness, Matt Turner, what are you doing? Cleared. Musa settles the ball. Malik Tillman, Joe Scally, Tillman. Back to Mark McKenzie. 22 minutes and 10 seconds here. Oh, Turner, what are you? Oh my God, Turner. Gonna give me a... Did you guys see that? Dude, this dude with his feet, man. Did you guys see Matt Turner panicking with his feet right there? I thought he was gonna just let the ball go into the goal. My goodness, Matt Turner. You are a professional soccer player. You should be able to have some basic technical ability with your feet. You can't look worse than tactical manager with your feet. The dude can shot stop, but holy crap. So it's a left knee injury. Johnny Cardoso's a left knee injury. So he already had apparently knee problems when he was with Real Betis. That's why he was out of the last U.S. men's national team camp. Colin saying Tab Ramos said that Morris would have made more sense than Tillman. But Colin, I know you're not the one saying it, but Aiden Morris is injured. Aiden Morris is not on the bench. I don't know if Tab knows that, but Aiden Morris is not on the bench. He has a right knee sprain, so Aiden Morris is not available today. Someone should tell Tab that. Okay, Jamaica now with the ball. Throw in for Jamaica. Jeff Carey saying, my therapists think our relationship is unhealthy, but I can't quit you, Tack. It's definitely unhealthy and very one-sided because we're not in a relationship. From my end, at least. From my end, we're not. So it's definitely not healthy, Jeff. I agree with your therapist. I agree. No, we're not together. Me and Jeff are not together. I hate to disappoint you guys, but we're not. Joe Scally, able to settle the ball down the right. 24 minutes and 20 seconds. Joe Scally finds McKennie through the middle. McKennie, Tanner Tessman. Christian Pulisic. Drives inside. Pulisic back to McKennie. McKennie. Okay, good ball. Cleared by the Jamaican defender. Tillman. That's ref. Don't call a foul on that. That was a soft call. I don't think it's the trainings, Colin, because it's apparently Aiden Morris has a right. He sprained his knee. Like spraining your knee can happen regardless of the amount that you train. He sprained his knee. It's not a muscle injury. No, guys, I beat the hot tub rumor allegations with Jeff. I beat those allegations. Okay, here comes Jamaica. They are able to recover the ball. Down the left, Gray with the cross. Turner punches it away. Okay, good punch. Header, and that's going to be a goal kick for the United States. Our defense has looked a bit shaky. It has looked a bit shaky. Holy Cow is saying, I'm biased, but in my opinion, the top 11 includes Peter Cech. You can't convince me that Franz Beckenbauer isn't the best defender of all time. Well, Franz Beckenbauer is definitely among the best defenders of all time. I don't know if he is the best defenders of all time. Now, Peter Cech in the top 11 of all time, great goalkeeper, man. Was crucial for Chelsea for multiple years. World-class goalkeeper during his prime years, but no, not a top 11 goalkeeper of all time, in my opinion. Peter Cech, but a tremendous goalkeeper. Really good goalkeeper. Headed away, Jamaica with the ball. Okay, that's a little bit of a gap right there in the midfield you don't want to have. Anthony Robinson. Are you just going to run on your own? What is A-Rob doing, man? What is A-Rob doing? Okay, he gets a foul. Gets a foul here for the United States. Okay, free kick for the U.S. Mark McKenzie back to Joe Scally. Oh, Tessman gives it away, and here comes Jamaica. There's no foul. Cleared by Joe Scally. We've had some bad giveaways there in the midfield. We kind of like slowed it down after the penalty kick. We slowed it down quite a bit. I know the pitch kind of sucks, but, well, okay, let's hope we get this win here. It was something that the U.S. hasn't really done in quite some time. The last time we won away in CONCACAF against a decent team, not Grenada, right? It was, well, not even decent. That Honduras team was bad. It was like that 4-1 win against Honduras, which was back in 2021. Okay, Jamaica. No, that's a free kick. Mark McKenzie got fouled. Maverick is saying you are far behind. I'm at 28:15. Yeah, I'm at 27:55. 27:55. Um, I'm not music friend. I'm not 4 minutes. I don't get it. How can I be behind? I'm literally watching it on TNT. I'm literally watching it on TNT. I'm not using those sketchy links that can give your computer AIDS. I'm not doing that. So it doesn't make sense. How are you 31:22? You're not 31:22, Chewy. There's no way. Dude, my Wi-Fi is good. I pay for the like 1000 mega whatever. My Wi-Fi is good. Okay, I need to get more water. Right now we have a Jamaican down right now. We have a Jamaican down. Yeah, unless you're actually at the stadium, there's no way you're that much ahead of me. It doesn't make sense. Michael's saying, wasn't Mason the abuser switching to Jamaica? Mason Greenwood, there were rumors from the Jamaicans that he was going to switch to Jamaica. But remember, I've been saying this for quite some time. Jamaican football fans, media, they love to spread fake news. That's why I call them the fake news Jamaicans. I don't call someone by their nickname unless their nickname matches something they've done. The Rude Canadians is literally because, they've mistreated me on Twitter and some of the Canadians were very rude. And then you got the fake news Jamaicans, of course, right? The fake news Jamaicans, because they kept spreading fake news about just simply about everything. And this is another one, right? With the Jamaicans that are fake news. They talked about Mason Greenwood. He hasn't come to Jamaica yet. And hopefully it stays that way, right? We don't really want Mason Greenwood. We don't really want Mason Greenwood in CONCACAF in general. Reset your clock. What clock? I'm at minute 30. Genesis is saying Jedi is so overrated by the USMNT fan base. You should see the things that the people on Reddit say about him. And you. Oh, I mean, I talked about Jedi many times, and I think he's overrated by the USMNT fan base. He's a very good left back. Don't get me wrong, but USMNT fans say he's like top 5 left back in the Premier League. He's not a top 5 left back in the Premier League. I wish he was, but he's not. The guy, the first touch is not there. There's no ability in tight spaces. He's very athletic. He's a very good defender, and he can get in some very dangerous low crosses. And he's a very serviceable Premier League left back. But he's not a top 10 left back in the world, not a top 10 left back in the Premier League. That's just my opinion. I think he's really good, but not that level. And I know I've seen the comments of the people from Reddit about me. Oh my goodness, Tanner Tessman. That is a horrendous shot, man. It's a terrible shot. I've seen the comments from the people from Reddit. They are very nasty people on Reddit, but they're very whiny, right? They're very whiny on Reddit. I never used Reddit in my entire life, besides when I click on it and just kind of like see the comments of a few things. People send it to me, so I just try to read it. People on Reddit are weird. They're very freaking weirdos, and most of them are typing it from their mother's basement, which means they're probably not in Florida because we don't have basements in Florida. But yeah, shout out to a lot of people from Reddit. Disgraceful website. And here comes Jamaica now back with the ball. We're about to hit minute 32. We have fallen off a bit in our performance. We looked a lot more fluid and smooth early in the game. We were creating a bit more, but then kind of dropped off a little bit after that penalty kick. Kyle saying Reddit is awesome. From my experience, not really. I mean, Kyle, think about it this way. Every single comment I see in Reddit about me is shitting on me. So I guess sorry if I have a hard time enjoying Reddit. I guess they're saying US soccer Reddit sucks. Yeah, it's probably a bunch of nerds. It's probably just a bunch of nerds. That's the thing. The US soccer Reddit's probably a lot of nerds. It's probably like 80% nerds. And then some of them, I suppose, are probably all right, like 20%, which is probably some of you guys. I've heard they love Greg Berhalter. They love Greg Berhalter on Reddit. They probably still do. Adam Wilton saying, I think Jedi is ways behind Dest. He's a much better defender than Dest, and he's more consistent. He's more consistent than Dest. But Dest is definitely a much more technical player, much more dangerous, much more creative, a better soccer player. Sean is saying, who has the highest ceiling for 2026, aside from Pulisic, Weston McKennie, A-Rob, and Musa? For the United States. Oh, Pulisic. Blew by one, lost the ball to the second one. I mean, Gio Reyna has a high ceiling if the dude can, stay healthy. Gio Reyna for sure. Dest, definitely. As long as he comes back good from that ACL injury, Dest is definitely a player to mention. I mean, Malik Tillman, at least from what we see with PSV. But again, I would say probably it still is Gio Reyna that has a very high ceiling outside of the players you just mentioned. But the question is Gio Reyna going to be healthy? Because, I mean, there's no evidence of that, right? So we can't really rely on him as of now. Matt Turner, why didn't you grab that with your hands? Dude, Matt Turner is just... Okay, don't be mad at Matt. Don't be mad at Matt. He saved the penalty kick. Be nice to Matt. Tactical manager, be nice to Matt Turner. He just saved the penalty kick, okay? I know he's frustrating, but be nice to him. Sorry, guys. I have to talk to myself sometimes. Dolphin is saying, Reddit is awesome if you're trying to find a niche answer to a problem. That's about it. I can agree with that. Let's see if I didn't miss anyone. Bro doesn't really like nerd. Cubo Maker. I'm a bit of a nerd myself. What I mean by nerd, actually, I'll hold that thought to myself. If I speak, I'll get in big trouble here. So I'm just going to shut my mouth. I think I'm talking a bit too much. I was about to offend a lot of people, like a lot of them. So I'm just going to hold it back. Yeah, the field is pretty damn bad. But here comes Tim Ream. Matt Turner. Oh, my God, Matt Turner. Okay, A-Rob still. Oh, my goodness. A-Rob, too, is another one that's terrible with his feet. You can't really combine with Matt Turner. And, oh, my goodness. Pulisic, bad pass. We're looking poor the past, 15 minutes. Not even 15 minutes. Ever since we conceded a penalty. Leon Bailey through the middle. McKennie. Shot. Turner saves. Matt Turner saves. Matt Turner saves. Maverick is saying, what is my favorite Pokemon? Charizard? What other? You can only... The two best Pokemons are Charizard and Mewtwo. You can't like any other. Charizard and Mewtwo. That's it. Someone's favorite... You can learn a lot about a human based on who's their favorite Pokemon. You tell me what's your favorite Pokemon, and I'll tell everyone about who you are, your personality, everything about you. They're saying, missed the start. Why did Cardoso come out? So apparently he had a knee injury. The field is terrible, and that could have played a role. Cardoso was out injured. That's why he was out, I believe, in the 20th minute. So they're saying slow bro. Okay, so look, De Oliveira is a slow bro. De Oliveira, if you're a slow bro, don't take this personally. Just tell me if I'm right. You like to smoke weed, eat some pizza, have a beer, sit on the couch, take a nap at 3 p.m. during a work day. If it's slow bro, that's what I'm assuming, right? I could be assuming it very much wrong, but that's my assumption from a slow bro guy, a guy that likes slow bro. Wesley, Charizard, you're probably really cool, Wesley. Probably a really cool guy. Flygon, I don't know what to think about that. I've never met a human that their favorite Pokemon is Flygon. I didn't even think people like that existed. I don't believe you that Flygon's your favorite Pokemon. Dragonite. Dragonite means you're very nice, docile, a very nice person, right? Never rude. You don't curse, Burrito King. You're just very nice. You probably play soccer with your shirt tucked in. You probably say good morning to everyone you see in the street. That would be like someone that's like a Dragonite guy. Gengar. Usually people that have Gengar as their favorite Pokemon, they're very gothic. They're very gothic people, but very nice people too. People that like Gengar. Okay, let's go back to the game here. I can't go. I should start a Pokemon channel. I should start a Pokemon channel. I should start. Thank goodness, no Arcanine. Arcanine is a beautiful Pokemon. I love Arcanine. Probably means you like dogs a lot. You might be a Georgia fan. Oh, Pepe's through. No, Andre Blake comes out of the net and gets it out. Tanner Tessman settles it. Finds McKinney. McKinney back to Tim Ream. A little bit of a dangerous pass from Messer McKinney right there. Out to A-Rob. A-Rob finds no one. Terrible pass from Anthony Robinson. Is it me or A-Rob has been poor today? Albert Cardenas said muck. Albert, muck. Wait, that's weird too. Like, who? No one. Muck is no one's favorite Pokemon. No one's favorite Pokemon is Muck. I didn't know if Muck would have a fan club. Tessman finds Christian Pulisic down the left. Pulisic, he stretched it too much. Oh, he's through. He's through. McKenny back to Tess. Hit a shot to McKenny. Are we gonna shoot? You can't score if you don't shoot. You can't score if you don't shoot. McKenny fouled. No call. Okay, no call. And Tillman sucking at it again. Tillman has been quite poor since he came on. Matt Turner. For Alligator is an awesome Pokemon. You know a Pokemon that I think is very underrated? Because he's more from like recent generation. Not too recent, right? From X and Y, which has been like almost 8 years. Whoa, been like eight years since X and Y came out. Something like that. Greninja. I love Greninja. Not my favorite Pokemon, but out of the new generations, which haven't been that good as like the first 3 to 4 generations, Greninja is a really good one. I really like Greninja. Mark G213. Hey, Tack, I'm a big fan of you and Muck. No one's a fan of Muck. Like, that's such a random Pokemon. Muck. He's from Generation 1, so he's got that going for him. But Entei is wonderful. I love Entei. I love the movie, too, from Entei. Eevee. Abumasnow. Blaziken. I love Blaziken very much. Okay, Matt Turner with the ball here. The United States going to play out of the back here. Mark McKenzie, 40 minutes and 30 seconds. Back to Matt Turner. We'll talk more about Pokemon at halftime. I'll tell you guys also which is my favorite Pokemon game of all time. I'll tell you guys that too. I'll break that down. Christian Pulisic. Out wide to Joe Scally. Oh, good ball. Musa. Andre Blake gets it. Scally's pass was a bit too strong to Yunus Musa. Holy crap, this field is terrible. There's like grass like popping out of the floor everywhere. Did they just like glue grass to like concrete right here? This is a terrible field. They're saying Heart Gold. I'll talk about my favorite Pokemon game soon. I'll talk about it soon. I'm just gonna do one spoiler alert. It's not Pokemon Yellow. Even though Pokemon Yellow, when it comes to nostalgia, it's number one, right? Pokemon Yellow is my first Pokemon game. I remember as a kid, I lived in California actually. When I played Pokemon Yellow, I think I was like 4. I was very young. It was when I was in California still as a kid and playing Pokemon Yellow. That was a tough game, man. That was a tough game to beat. You had to be a smart kid to beat Pokemon Yellow. Pepe, nope, that's going back to Jamaica. 42 minutes. We haven't looked good since the penalty kick. That is for sure. We haven't really looked good. Carlos Navarro saying Blaziken for the win. When he beat up Charizard, was goated. Yeah, I mean, he's the fighting type, right? Blaziken's really strong. I like Blaziken. And then Pokemon X and Y, they gave Blaziken a Mega Evolution. Wait. No, wait. Was it Pokemon X and Y? When did they give Blaziken a Mega Evolution? Or was it Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire? It might have been actually Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Where's Pete tonight? Pete is absent due to explosive diarrhea. I also had explosive diarrhea, but I'm here. I'm here. And when I got to go, I just go right here. I might have gone like 2 times already during this stream. X and Y. Okay, X and Y. X and Y. Bye, Steve and Tash. Bye, Steve. Bye, Steve. Hopefully you're enjoying the game here. We're going to do the post game. We're going to do the post game after this game with JD, the Jamaican JD. All right. Jamaican possession here. 43 minutes. United States 1. Jamaica 0. It looks like Malik Tillman is playing as the 10 now. They switch Tillman to play as a 10 because Tillman was sucking at the 6. 6, no, the double pivot. So he became a 10. Yeah, so they switched. Tillman wasn't really playing well on the double pivot, so they just pushed McKennie back deep and kept Tillman high up the field. Okay, through ball. That'll go for the United States. The game's gone very, very, very sloppy. Genesis saying, already processed that your name isn't available on Blue Sky anymore. Also, Adam, shame on you. Dest is better than every single thing in the attack. Who's Adam? Like Adam, USMNT Stan? He loves Dest. Talking about Adam? Yeah, so apparently my name is not available on Blue Sky. Guys, I wasn't really planning on joining Blue Sky. I already have enough social medias. I can barely take care of Twitter and YouTube, and then Dustin's the one that takes over like Instagram for Tactical Manager. It's not even me. I don't have time to also be on Blue Sky. It's just another app. I don't want to do it. I'll be on X, and if you guys want to follow me and that, I'll just be on X. Any theories of why Tillman is trash for the United States? I have 2 theories. One theory is that the Eredivisie is just not really good, so he dominates there, and that just creates a facade of like his actual level. But then he actually played well against Girona in the Champions League, for example, so that kind of debunks a little bit of my theory, even though he hasn't really consistently played well in the Champions League. My other theory is maybe he doesn't care that much. I don't know, man. Those are my 2 theories. It can be that he doesn't care that much, or just PSV just not playing good competition. Alberto saying, what's Blue Sky? Apparently it's like another Twitter. It's just another Twitter. That's why I just don't really feel like going to it, right? Genesis is saying Adam is the guy that just said Jedi is way ahead. Oh, way ahead of Dest? I don't think he's way ahead of Dest, man. Jedi is almost like he works for a specific system. That's why he looks good for Fulham. Okay, here comes Jamaica. Gray. And he messed it up, and McKenzie's able to recover. No foul. Don't foul him. He was off. He was off. Justin Torres is saying, is it just me or the combination play is better? I don't know, man. There were moments in this first half, especially early in the game, that we were combining well. We were moving well. There was a lot of fluidity with the team. But I thought we've looked a bit sloppy after we conceded that penalty kick. We looked a bit sloppy. And it has a bit to do with the shit field a little bit. That's definitely one of the reasons. But it's looked a bit sloppy, for sure. Okay, Mackenzie will win it. We got 4 minutes added. We're already minute 47, so the first half is about to end. Wes is down. Oh, crap. Is McKennie injured? No. Hopefully he's fine. McKennie should be fine. I imagine the Eredivisie is tougher than CONCACAF. CONCACAF is crap. You are totally right about that. But do you think that the worst teams in the Eredivisie, they're better than Jamaica? I don't know, man. The bottom teams are. Why is the camera, man? Did you guys see that? The cameraman just switched it to a Jamaican girl that was taking a selfie. Did anyone else see that? Did anyone see that? The cameraman. So there was a Jamaican girl like looking at her makeup, like doing something like, the duck lips. And the cameraman just flipped it. Then imagine he switches to her phone and there's some pictures or something you don't want to show. And the guy's putting that on TV. The cameraman, man. Oh boy. Oh boy. Cameraman, what are we doing here? Oh boy, it's 'cause I can't really go back on the stream. Otherwise, I would, and I would. Oh boy, yep. The cameraman's a freak, freaky cameraman. That was one freaky. Yeah, I can't. They ended the first half here. Unfortunately, I can't go back. I really wanted to go back there so I could post a tweet about the cameraman being freaky. Does anyone have the picture of that? Yeah, I can't find it. I can't find it. I can't find it. Okay, let's talk about the first half here. They're saying NNN cameraman. Let's not forget. What is NNN? What does that mean? What does NNN mean? We need Pete's angry entrance. Guys, Pete's actually working. They're saying, oh, no nut November. Hey, I know what no nut November is. I just didn't know NNN. Like, how am I supposed to know? The young bloods these days, they just abbreviate everything. They just abbreviate every single freaking term. I know what no nut November is. I just don't know what NNN is. How am I supposed to know? Jeff Carey saying FaceTime Pete. Jeff, you can FaceTime Pete. Don't you and Pete FaceTime Jeff? He's not here to confirm or deny the rumors. But look, just talking about the game in general, FootMob usually doesn't have like the detailed stats for these games. You can look at a few of it. The United States has 60% of the ball possession, or 61%. Total shots, 4 from the U.S., 5 from Jamaica, 2 shots on target, 2 big chances for the U.S., 1 for Jamaica, 1 big chance missed from Jamaica. Jamaica did miss a penalty kick, saved by Matt Turner, and then the United States had 2 big chances. One was converted by Ricardo Pepi. What was the other big chance the U.S. had? I can't remember right now. Was it that Pulisic shot over the crossbar? I don't know. They're saying, Harrison saying, Tack, I can send you the clip on Instagram. Yeah, you can send it there. I can try to check it here if I'm able to. They're saying Robinson 1v1 missed the sitter. Oh, yes. A-Rob missed a great chance. A-Rob missed a great chance. You're right. Anthony Robinson was the one. They're saying I'm old. I still don't understand. It's just No Nut November, which I feel like Derek and Brett might be better to explain that. The No Nut November. I'm not the guy. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. Guys, if you want to know what No Nut November is, Derek and Brett from the Straight Red Card, they'll talk about it. They're really good at explaining it. I heard they're the best at explaining it. No one explains it better than them. Okay. This one's saying bros a YNUNC. YNUNC. That is something uncle. I know it's something uncle, but I don't know what it all means. James Martinez, away goals is a thing in this tournament. Yes. Oh, well, at least last year it was. Jamaica knocked out Canada in the quarterfinals last year on away goals. So I believe so. I believe it is. Because last year, Jamaica eliminated Canada for that. So I think they kept the same rules. I believe so. But going back to the game, they don't have the expected goals. They don't have much more details besides just general, just like more of these like stats that are very basic and don't tell the whole story of the game. The U.S. had more possession, therefore we had more passes. Our passing accuracy was a bit better. We did play it a bit more safe than Jamaica, but overall, this is what I'll say. Let me go back here. Let's go to the facts of the game. Full commentary. Let's see. When did Jamaica have a penalty kick? Penalty for Jamaica was around minute 12. So I'll say this. Around minute 12 was when Matt Turner saved the penalty kick. We were playing very well up to minute 12. The team looked very fluid. I thought we were creating well. Pulisic had a shot that went over the crossbar. A-Rob wasted a 1-1. We were very good up to minute 12 until we conceded the PK. One second. I need to take notes. And then after that, the game just got very sloppy from both sides, right? Very sloppy from both sides. With Jamaica, a little bit because they're just not very good. This is not a good Jamaican side, right? We went through the lineups here, and I can put the lineups back up. This is not a very good Jamaican side, and here it is. Leon Bailey's even playing, man. Leon Bailey's even playing. Shamar Nicholson has a 7.1 rating on Football right now. God knows why. None of the Jamaicans are playing well, right? None of them are playing well. Let's be real. As for the United States, if we go through, Matt Turner's been shaky with his feet, which is expected. But, I mean, the dude saved the penalty kick and conceded no goal. I can't complain about Matt Turner. Let me just get the super chats. Jeff Carey saying, I record my FaceTime with Pete. Posted on a very sketchy website. Yeah, I'll skip on that one, Jeff. I don't want to see it. Immaculate Intention saying, your boy Cardoso, man. Well, he got injured. What can I say? He got injured. Not much he can do about that. If you get injured, you get injured. And they're saying, is Rayquaza a top 5 Pokemon? No. One OK Rock. People in the comments are crying about Argentina losing to Paraguay. Who won the World Cup, though? Also, our team is kind of boring to watch after the first 20 minutes. I agree. I wouldn't say even the first 20 minutes. I thought we were good just for the first 12. It was until the penalty kick. After the penalty kick, it was when Brett Oppenheim sent the super chat. Up to that moment, we were playing very well. And then we had the penalty kick. Matt Turner saved the penalty kick, but we haven't really played well since. But look, as they've always kept saying that, it's very, very tough to win away in CONCACAF, right? That's what they say. That's what we were told about. Let me see here. I'm trying to see because they said they sent me the picture of the freaky cameraman. I don't see. Who said they sent me the picture? Where did you send me the picture so I can post it? I don't see the picture of the freaky cameraman. Someone said they sent me on Instagram, but I don't see it. I don't see it on Instagram. Yeah, I really don't see it. Unless they sent me on X. I'm just trying to find the freaky cameraman. But again, what matters here today is the win. We need to get the win. We get the win away, right? Because as we said, we were told for years that it's tough to win away in CONCACAF, especially in competitive games, right? This is Pochettino's first competitive game in CONCACAF while playing away, right? First. Oh, under my last tweet. Okay, guys, one second, because I got to share this. Here. Let me see. Under my last tweet, the picture. I think I got it. If I got the picture, I'll post it. Oh, but you posted a super zoom. Does anyone have? Do you have? Oh, here it is. I got it. I got it. I'm gonna post it. Cameraman was a bit freak. Okay, I'll post it on Twitter now. The cameraman definitely knew what he was doing, man. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Was anyone watching the game when he just like the cameraman knew what he was doing? Okay, I'm gonna post it now on Twitter. He posted the Jamaican girl, the cameraman. Okay, I'm posting it on X. Hold on. All right, let's go back here. Yeah, I posted on X. This is what I'm talking about. Like I'll put it here right now. Let me open up X so you guys can see what I'm talking about. In the middle of the game, this is what the cameraman did. And thank you. Who was it again that sent me the picture? I don't remember. So just posted a picture of the girl while she was taking a selfie. He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew exactly. And who sent me the picture? Because I need to thank the people. It was Ben. Ben sent a zoomed in. Thank you very much, Ben. And Eric also sent me one. Eric sent one. Let me actually put Eric here below the tweet. I texted here. Credit to Eric. Eric, can I call you Freaky Eric? Can I call you Freaky Eric for posting it? Yeah, but the cameraman right there. All right, let's get out of Twitter here. Let's get out of Twitter here because you know what? One thing I'm going to say these days with Twitter, does anyone here have a YouTube channel? Because if you have a YouTube channel, the one thing I don't recommend doing is scrolling through Twitter when you're streaming on YouTube. Because you never know. Like Twitter these days, it's filled with a bunch of corn everywhere. And no matter how many of them I block, there's more corn all over it. All over it. So again, careful when you can literally get canceled on YouTube because you're scrolling through Twitter and then all of a sudden corn here, corn there. That's Twitter. So you can block them, you can run from them, but you can't hide from them. You can't do it. That's something that in the past was much better, more controlled. But nowadays, not so much. And then, that's how it works. Okay. Agreement saying, bruh, my girlfriend can hear you. Yeah. Oh no. Is she gonna take you off Twitter now? Don't worry. Don't worry. Tell her it's just Tactical Manager's Twitter. There you go. There you go. Now you're not gonna be allowed back on Twitter. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just lost a follower probably. They're saying call it X. Like, yeah, it's X, but we kind of call it Twitter, right? Right. Let me see here. And yes, Ben, I got yours too. And let's see here. Early sub kind of disrupted the flow a bit, in my opinion. It could be a little bit. Johnny and Testament weren't playing that well. They weren't poor, but they weren't playing that well. But it could be because Tillman was doing worse playing in the double pivot, which even led to Pochettino switching. McKennie was playing at the 10, and then he switched McKennie with Tillman. And then McKennie started to play deep after that. But again, and then it could be one of the reasons could have been the early sub for sure. Taylor is saying Jamaica's crowd looks so fun. Wish our Fed would drop the ticket prices so we can get some better vibes. Yeah, it would be. I've always thought that. Hear me out, and let me know what you guys think here about what I'm about to say. I thought that what we should start doing for the U.S. men's national team is we should play in the big college stadiums, give a percentage of the tickets for free, right? Give a percentage of the tickets for free to college students for whatever college you're playing for, whatever university, I'm sorry, that you're playing for, and make tickets very cheap and affordable. Pack that stadium. Make the vibes good. Get these guys, girls, everyone that's like 18, 19, 20, 21 into soccer, into the U.S. national team, the men's and the women's national team. I thought we should start doing that. I thought U.S. soccer should start doing that instead of playing in MLS stadiums and charging like $150 a ticket. Make it a bit cheaper. Put it in big college stadium, putting these big, massive college stadiums. Give, I don't know, 15 to 20% of the tickets for free to students, and everything else, sell it for cheap. Make it cheap. Make also an agreement with the college or the university to rent that stadium for a lower price, right? Rent it for a lower price. Pack that shit. But again, they don't do it because they have to play in the MLS stadiums and promote it. Do you all notice how every time there's a new MLS franchise, every time there's a new MLS franchise, we keep playing in the same freaking MLS stadiums? That's why we were playing in Ohio for so many times, right? Weren't we playing for the new Columbus Stadium, the FC Cincinnati Stadium? Now we're going to go to St. Louis. That's a new MLS franchise, right? It's the latest one. Austin, not super new, but Austin is kind of new, right? What are they, third or fourth season, Austin? So again, that's one of the issues I have with U.S. soccer. They could do that in college stadiums, but they're not going to do it. That would be a great way to grow soccer in this country, get more people involved, but, why do it? Why? Julian Viva is saying, I want to see new players. I want to see Paxton and Cole Campbell in March. I want to, too. I think Paxton has earned a call-up, and Cole Campbell may be based on form. Cole Campbell based on potential. He's been getting minutes here and there for Dortmund, so I'm okay with that too. I think we could have probably brought one of them over, for example, Cade Cowell for this camp. I thought we could have, but Pochettino did what he did. It's whatever. Benjamin is saying, make it cheap, and they will make millions on merch. Exactly. Merch, beer, food, anything that's there. Make it cheap. And these people might actually start following the national team. They might start watching the games on TV, which will lead to better TV deals and more money. I'm sorry, it's how the federation works. Also, you don't have to have the national team play in cities that have MLS teams. The MLS teams will promote soccer there on their own. We played against Germany, I believe. Was it in UConn that we played? University of Connecticut that we played? I think it was. The second half just started, by the way. Let me put the timer up here. Second half just started. Actually, we're a couple seconds in. Yunus Musa down the right. Blows by. Musa with a pass. Pulisic. Oh, cleared by the defender. Let's get a 2-0 win. Let's get a 2-0 win and then go back to St. Louis to play Jamaica and go through to the semifinals. Talk about formation. 3-4-3-2-1. In possession, it looks more like a 3-2-4-1. More like a 3-2-4-1 in possession. That's how we look when we have the three in the back, which is Joe Scally, McKenzie central, and Ream down the left. Then the double pivot really stays in the double pivot positions, which in this case is Tillman and Tesson right now. Then we have a line of four attackers. The width comes from Musa and Anthony Robinson, and then Christian Pulisic and McKennie are central, almost like a double 10 right there. So it's more of a 3-2-4-1, and then Ricardo Pepe's up top. That's in possession. But obviously the standard formations of 4-2-3-1, and when we're playing in the defensive shape, it obviously looks like a 4-2-3-1. Okay, here comes Tim Ream. Will take the foul for the United States. Delivers a long ball. Andre Blake came out of his line quite a bit. Musa, good ball for Musa. Nope, he lost it. That's going to be a goal kick. Goal kick for Jamaica. And Benjamin saying it again, cheap tickets make millions on merch. Millions on merch. Not just merch, right? It's going to get a bunch of stuff. But yeah, Yunus Musa, very ineffective so far in the game. Very, very ineffective so far. Okay, Robinson takes the throw. Oh my God, A-Rob can't even take a throw-in anymore. Can't even take a throw-in anymore. Malik Tillman. Oh, Lord. Tillman was terrible, man. Tillman has not been good. Brazilian Fury is saying, nice to see a national team that should be winning. Yep, we should be beating Jamaica, and we are, unlike Brazil. We tied Venezuela. Vinicius missed a penalty kick and the rebound of the penalty kick. And Brazilian Fury, I've said this multiple times, and I'm going to say it again. I have never seen in my life a Brazilian Ballon d'Or candidate shit the bed for the national team so many times like Vinicius. I have never seen it. Never seen it. Vinicius is the first one. Nate is saying, if Weah is suspended for this match, would you expect him to play in St. Louis? Yes, sir. I'm expecting Tim Weah to actually start for the national team against Jamaica in St. Louis. He's suspended for this game, but I expect him to start on Monday. Okay, that'll be another free kick for the U.S. And understand that what matters today truly is winning away here in CONCACAF. It doesn't matter how you get it done, get a win. Because we were told by the Berhalter show media that it can't be done. Ball delivered. Oh, Tim Ream. He's too old with arthritis. He can barely move those knees. He couldn't really move those hips too. He's got stiff hips. Very stiff hips. He couldn't really move those hips. He doesn't have those Shakira hips anymore, Tim Ream. He lost it. Arluben is saying, how do you rate Rafinha against Vini? Especially when it comes to club, Vinicius has a better end product. He's also more explosive. And I'd even argue he has better decision-making than Rafinha. Rafinha is a bit hectic at times, a little bit because Rafinha never played academy, right? He didn't have a full player development as a kid. It's actually, he played in the Várzea in Brazil, Rafinha. He was developed in the streets. But I would say Rafinha right now, he is playing better than Vinicius for club and country. I think he's also playing better than Vinicius for club. Rafinha right now is outperforming Vinicius for club and country, but I still think Vinicius is a better player than Rafinha. That's my opinion. Right now, Rafinha is playing better than Vinicius, but I still think Vinicius is the better player. Hey, Rob, look at the Jamaicans, man. That's a party. Jamaica's a country I want to visit one day. It just seems like a very fun country. Very fun country. Has anyone here been to Jamaica? Look, I am with you, man. Estevão needs to play more for Brazil. We're seeing him with Brazil. That kid is special. Estevão is a true talent from Brazil. Jamaican baddies again. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, shot from Jamaica. That'll be a goal kick for the United States. Jamaica, Queens. I've been to Jamaica, Queens many times. I mean, I grew up there in Long Island. Every time we would get the train to go to New York City, to go to Brooklyn or New York City, we would get the train to Ronkonkoma, right? Ronkonkoma every time. And we would always go through Jamaica, Queens. Jamaica, Queens. I miss New York City. I miss it. Okay, that'll be a throw-in for the United States. It'd be nice to get another goal here. Bring to St. Louis. Bring to St. Louis a 2-0 lead. Lawrence is saying you definitely spent some time in New York based on the way you said Long Island. Yeah, I spent a lot of time in New York. A lot of time. It's funny because I lived in California for a few years. I lived in New York for multiple years. A few months I did live in Texas, and I lived for multiple years in Florida. So um, I've been to the big four states that we have in this. Aren't these the top four states that the top four states in terms of economy for the U.S.? Green is saying tax the type of guy to wake you up to tell you he's going to bed. Oh yeah, of course. Like if you're sleeping on the couch and I'm going to bed, I'll quickly wake you up and say, "Hey, I'm going to sleep." Why not? Don't you all do that? Seaberg is saying, Tack, 2-3 years ago, I had a friendly argument with you that Pulisic was better than Luis Diaz. Do you still think Diaz is a better player, not potential, actual performance? I still think Diaz is a better player than Pulisic, yes. I still think so. I still think Luis Diaz is a better player than Christian Pulisic. I think Pulisic maybe Pulisic's a bit more not effective, but more efficient with the ball, right? Less error prone maybe than Diaz, takes less risks than Diaz. But I think Diaz can do certain things that Pulisic's not doing on a consistent basis, especially on 1v1s. He's definitely better on 1v1s. The mentality, headers too. Luis Diaz scores headers too. I think Diaz is a better player than Christian Pulisic. Yes, I do. Ball delivered, cleared, and now Christian Pulisic will get it down the left. Tries to nutmeg the Jamaican, and he's dispossessed. Nice try, nice try. That's all good. One OK Rock is saying, isn't that the ref that hates Pulisic? I don't know. I actually haven't seen who's the ref today. I didn't see who's the ref. Super Bowl Wolf Moon. Best looking woman. New York City, California, New York, or Florida. I plead the fifth here. I'm not trying to get in trouble. I plead the fifth. But you guys can let me know in the chat. Best looking woman. New York City, California, New York, or Florida. I'm going to plead the fifth. It's also like a big generalization, right? Because New York City is pretty much, you're talking like about like the Manhattan region. Now, California is huge. Are you talking about LA, San Diego, San Francisco, the suburbs? Florida, are you talking about Miami, Orlando, Tampa, Jacksonville? Like, I don't know, but I'm going to plead the fifth on that one. I'm trying not to get in trouble. Okay, Tim Ream with the ball. 55 minutes. Mark McKenzie. Let's get a second goal, boys. Let's get a second goal. McKenzie finds Tillman. Tillman with another bat. Tillman has been ass. What happens with Tillman for the national team? And another shot from Jamaica. Poor shot from Jamaica. Why is Tillman always so bad? Okay, Tim Ream with the ball. Okay, still 1-0 for the U.S. Ball out wide to Anthony Robinson. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you very much, Jeff. Thank you very much. I'm seeing here a lot of people. Delaware. Someone voted Delaware. Delaware wasn't an option. Montana. California. Someone pulled randomly like freaking Wyoming. Oklahoma. Ricardo Pepe. Pepe. Who was that pass to? Put up a through ball. We need a little bit more of a killer instinct in the final third. This is what the team is lacking a little bit. We get the ball, everyone's like so casual. So that's another thing I could talk about, the killer instinct in the final third. Christian Pulisic is a brilliant player. But when you put aside Christian Pulisic and Luis Diaz, and if I ask you a very simple question, very basic question, who has more of a killer instinct in the final third? Luis Diaz or Christian Pulisic? The answer is pretty simple. It's Luis Diaz. The killer instinct, it's Diaz. I think in terms of level of technical ability, what they can offer, they're very close. Pulisic's up there with the best players in the world, but Diaz is better than Pulisic, in my opinion. And I am more biased towards Pulisic. I'm not a Luis Diaz fan. I'm not a big fan of Colombian players in general, outside of James Rodriguez. I'm not a big fan of Colombian players. Just really like James Rodriguez. And here comes Tillman, and he's dispossessed again. That'll be a corner kick for the United States. Jay saying that Pulisic's better than Diaz. That's a hill I'm willing to die on. I have Diaz. They're saying Diaz is a dribbling hustle merchant. He is a hustle merchant. He freaking hustles, but he definitely offers a lot more than just hustle. Diaz offers more than just hustle. Ball delivered. Wait, did Pulisic just take a corner with his left foot? Have I gone crazy? Did Pulisic just take a corner with his left foot? Pulisic, and his right-footed cross was worse than his left-footed cross. Incredible. Pulisic just delivered a better cross with his left foot and then his right foot. It was horrible. I think we've been through this in the past. Like, Christian Pulisic doesn't really have a weak foot. Remember the bangers he scored for Milan last season with his left foot? He doesn't really have a weak foot. Mark McKenzie. Joe Scally. This is one thing Scally needs to learn how to do. Dribble into space, man. Dribble into space. If you have it, just dribble into space. And everyone, make sure to drop a like in the stream if you haven't already. How many do we have? We have only 600 likes. Seriously? That's it? Only 600 likes? Get it to 1,000, please. We've had over 1,000 people here for quite some time. Can we please get it over 1,000? Doesn't take much, and it's free. Is Logan Paul, not Logan Paul, what's the name? Jake Paul fighting Mike Tyson today? I don't know. Is he fighting Mike Tyson today? Okay, Gonzalez saying, sorry, Tack, but we own Brazil, Venezuela. I mean, look, I can't argue with that, right? You guys tied us both games in World Cup qualifying. So Venezuela tied Brazil. So I can't really argue with that. And everyone, this video is brought to you by SoRare. If you want to play SoRare, the link will be in the description of this video, and you'll get $50 in credit. And Pulisic just got decked by the Jamaican player. By the way, do you guys want me to quickly put on SoRare and play the Rivals game, which is free? It takes like a minute. It's just mainly selecting players, and you can win awards with it. If you want me to play SoRare, I'll play it, because I do have to play a few of the games here, because I do need to get some extra awards, because I need better cards. My cards haven't been doing very well on SoRare. Yeah, Pulisic just got hit from behind for free. Just for free. Oh, they fight tomorrow. They fight tomorrow. Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. How old is Mike Tyson? Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is 58. Okay, he's not that old. I was going to check if Mike... Oh, my God. He's 58 and he looks like that still? He's got to be taking some... Allegedly, right? So I don't get a lawsuit here against me. Some steroids, maybe? Dude is like ripped and he's 58. I'm like 30 years younger than this guy and I can't get this ripped. How are you this big and strong at age 58? Okay, Jamaica with the ball through the middle. McKenzie with a good recovery. Jamaica again with the ball. We can't not win this game, guys. Oh my goodness. Blocked by Mark McKenzie. Here comes Jamaica. We can't not win this game. Find a way to win. Grind out a result. I don't freaking give a shit how it's done. Just get the win. McKenzie's good. Yeah, McKenzie's been doing a good job today. Besides the penalty kick, which I thought he could have probably won that 50-50. But McKenzie's been playing well. Why do we keep getting nutmegged? Why is we keep just getting nutmegged? Can you guys close your legs? I was gonna say something about, but I'm just gonna keep that to myself too. But yes, that's a good recommendation right there. Close your legs. Close your legs when you're playing soccer. Okay. What game am I watching? Well, I'm watching the United States versus Jamaica. That's the game I'm watching. What else would I be watching? McKennie, Malik Tillman. Malik Tillman, I'm starting to wonder if this dude cares to play for the national team. Per our discussion earlier, this is a super chat from Holy Cow. Would you rate Sir Alex as the greatest manager of all time? I don't think there is a greatest manager of all time, but Sir Alex definitely is in the same tier as a Pep Guardiola, a prime Jose Mourinho, Jurgen Klopp. I mean, the list goes on, but yes, I would say he's among the best managers of all time. But I wouldn't say he's the greatest of all time. It's very hard. Different eras. It's kind of tough to compare. He's the Phil Jackson. Yeah, maybe we can put it that way. He's the Phil Jackson of soccer. He's the Phil Jackson. Even though Phil Jackson, he coached MJ and he coached Kobe. Sir Alex coached Cristiano Ronaldo and never really coached Messi. He got destroyed by Messi. I remember Sir Alex getting destroyed by Messi. They're saying Pep is the greatest of all time. I don't think Pep's the greatest manager of all time either. I think he's among the greatest of all time, but I don't think he's the greatest of all time, Pep Guardiola. Do you guys remember when I was on the field with Pep Guardiola in Houston? Man City allowed me. The vlog is on the channel. You can go watch it. I was literally next. Oh, shoot. Jamaica almost scored. Musa just saved the United States right there. It looked like Holgate was about to score. My goodness. The United States is looking a bit shaky. I don't know, man. I have a bad feeling about this. We're looking super shaky right now. Did they just almost scored an Olympico? What just happened here? Jamaica's getting fired up. Okay, and the Jamaican now clear the ball. That'll be a goal kick. Okay. Okay. They did almost score an Olympico. Nice save from Matt Turner. Dude, Matt Turner's and then Tim Ream like shouldered the ball out. That's not a penalty kick. No, it wasn't. It was on his shoulder. It's not a penalty kick. It was on Tim Ream's shoulder. I don't know, man. We're playing very poorly. I think it's time to make some changes. Let me look here real quick on what options Pochettino has on the bench for the United States. And guys, while I look, make sure to drop a like so we try to hit 1,000 likes. He has the 3 goalkeepers. He has Austin Trusty, Chris Richards, Miles Robinson. So this is actually quite remarkable. I'm looking at the bench here right now. The 6 first players that pop up from the bench are goalkeepers and center backs. Cochin, Schulte, Steffen, 3 goalkeepers. Oh, fight. Beat the shit out of you. Come on, beat him up. Just do it. Fight. Go, A-Rob. I'm rooting for you. But if you're going to throw a punch, throw a nasty one. A really good one. Don't do like Tim Weah, the way he hit the Panamanian player. That's not how you punch. That's not how you do it. Little fight. I like it. Okay, then Richards, Miles, and then Zendejas. Oh my God. Look at the options we have on the bench. Zendejas, Bucio, Vasquez, and Cade Cowell. Buckle up, everyone. We're going with these guys all the way to the end. There's no substitute. Oh, we hit minute 69. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Of course, there was a fight at minute 69. You know, sometimes things can get a bit spicy. It can happen. Saying probably bring Brendan Vasquez. Yeah, in a couple minutes, you can maybe send in Brendan Vasquez to play as a target man for Ricardo Pepi. So Pulisic got hit. And then I don't know why Bailey and A-Rob were fighting. I just don't really get it. A-Rob, just punch him. Just do it. Just do it. Don't do it. I'm joking. I'm totally joking. Kinda. Imagine A-Rob just headbutts Bailey. Bailey has been ass the whole game. So I hope I don't jinx that. Tanner Tessman cleared. So 2 substitutions. It's Bucio and Vasquez. I'm assuming Gianluca Bucio is coming on for Tanner Tessman, and Brendan Vasquez is coming on for Ricardo Pepi. So Brendan Vasquez for Pepi, and Bucio probably for Tanner Tessman, I'm assuming. Jamaica in possession. 70 minutes now and 30 seconds. We're not really playing well in the second half. Bad second half. Oh, it's McKennie. So Bucio for McKennie. Interesting. I would have probably kept Weston McKennie. So McKennie and Pepi are being subbed out, right? Okay, Bucio's on. McKennie and Pepi are out. Bucio. I wonder why he chose McKennie. They're saying it's because he's on a yellow and the game's getting chippy. Maybe. Or maybe he's just resting McKennie for the next game. But Brendan Vasquez makes a bit of sense here. He'll probably play more as a target man for the United States. They're saying Cade Cowell for Tillman. No, this is not a game to put Cade Cowell. I don't see how that would help us. Jamaica with the ball. And okay, it's still in. It's still in. Okay, never mind. It's out of bounds. Throw in for Jamaica. Throw in for Jamaica. By the way, after the game, here at Tactical Manager TV, we're going to end this stream and then we're going to go do a post game here at Tactical Manager TV. Pete, we're not going to do 11 Yanks today because Pete is not available. So I'm going to have JD, Jamaican JD, to come here. One OK Rock Super Chat is saying, funny how only our players get carded for dirty stuff, yet the rest of CONCACAF plays dirty and the refs do nothing. But it's always been this way. No excuse. For the most part, yeah. The refs kind of let the other teams play whatever way they want. They usually benefit Mexico a lot. Mexico's the worst. That's where they really, really love to benefit. That's the one team they love. That's like CONCACAF's golden boy, Mexico. They love it. Okay, A-Rob can't settle the ball. Jamaica has it again. We have to hold on to this 1-0 win. Grind out a result. Win. This is where you start to change the way, or at least the direction this program was going. Crosby Hoffman saying, I'm bored out of my mind. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. The game hasn't been great. It was good for like 12 minutes. It was good for like 12 minutes, the game. And then after that, it just all went to shit. A-Rob, Pulisic loses the ball once again. Leon Bailey blows by Tim Ream. McKenzie again. Perfect positioning from Mark McKenzie. Tim Ream hasn't been good either, man. Okay, Tessman with the ball. Tanner Tessman to Christian Pulisic. Oh, Tessman just got shoved there for no reason. Yeah, Tim Ream has not been good. Ref looks like Dracula. Does he look like Dracula? Is it because of the hair? Maybe. Okay, Tim Ream will take the free kick here for the United States. We're hitting minute 75. 75. Tim Ream with the delivery. Nothing there. Just get a header and Andre Blake gets it. Andre Blake with the long ball. Turner, what are you doing? Okay. He headed out of bounds. Maybe you don't want to be that high up the field, Matt Turner, as a goalkeeper, but I guess when it works, I guess. Well, Turner can shot stop, but then when it requires his decision-making or playing with his feet, it's just bizarre. Yellow card for the Jamaican player. Shouldn't that be a red on Mason Holgate? That studs up. That should be a red. Is there no VAR? I think there's no VAR. That's the problem. No VAR. So right now we have 781 likes. We're almost hitting 1,000. If you could kindly hit the like button, it's free and it would help us quite a bit. United States 1, Jamaica 0. If we get to 1,000 likes, you know the drill, the United States. Okay, if we hit 1,000 likes, I'll do 20 seconds of Brazilian Portuguese commentary. 20 seconds if we hit 1,000 likes. Christian Pulisic, good ball. Finds Malik Tillman that continues to, oh my God, man. Continues to suck. That's the only way to put it. Someone tell Matt Turner he's not Neuer. I think he's aware. He's aware, even though he tries to play like Neuer at times, and it scares the living shit out of me. But yeah, he does. 831 likes. Can you twerk for 1,000 likes? No, not twerking, but I'll do Brazilian Portuguese commentary, which is really good. It's very, very good. It's the best Brazilian Portuguese commentary on YouTube. I can assure you, better than even the Brazilians that live in Brazil do it. Trust me. Trust me. They should literally hire me in Brazil to do Portuguese commentary. I am better than anyone that does it there right now. Ask anyone in Brazil. Anyone. All right. All right. What are we now? 860. Nope. We're not hitting 1,000. Not hitting yet. Not hitting yet. But once we hit it, I'll do Portuguese commentary. A-Rob. Nice long ball. A-Rob here down the left. Cross goes in. Cleared by the Jamaican. No, not cleared. Busio. That's not a foul, ref. You call like the stupidest freaking fouls against the US. And then when Jamaica can like boot our players up the ass and he doesn't get any call, or he gets like a silly foul, no card, anything. That is not a foul. Like, let's see. What did Busio do that's the foul? The Jamaican player turns his butt in a very kinky way, I must say, to Gianluca Busio. I don't know why he was turning his butt that way. It was very weird. I would never turn my butt to a man like that. But he just did that. And then the ref calls a foul after he drops. That's not a foul. I hate when refs do this, where any minimal contact on the defender, they call a foul. If you're a defender, turn your butt, let them touch you, and there you go. Foul called every single time. 897 likes. We're not at 1,000. We're not at 8,000, so I can't do it. I can't do the Portuguese commentary until we hit 1,000. Throw in for Jamaica. 79 minutes. 79 minutes here. 908. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, where is it now? Free kick for Jamaica. Free kick here for Jamaica. One OK Rock in the super chat saying, never a red on white Americans. No, there is VAR attack. There is VAR. Wait, I don't understand what you're saying. No, there is VAR. So there is VAR for this game, right? I know the semifinals has the VAR. I wasn't sure on this game, but I guess what you're saying is they do have the VAR. Aaron Alec. Okay, here comes Jamaica down the left. Oh, no foul, ref. No foul. Play it on. Play it on. The United States recovers. Aaron Alexander super chat saying, this is prime CONCACAF soccer. I don't know why some of the USMNT Twink fans are bitching about how boring this game is. This ain't Europe. Yeah, it's usually scrappy like this. It's not just CONCACAF. CONMEBOL games are very much like this too. Even when you're watching Argentina, Brazil play, it's very scrappy. It's more of like Europe is like you're attending an opera. It's like a show, right, in Europe, or a concert. That's how European soccer, how I see it usually. Now, CONCACAF and CONMEBOL, it's literally a knife fight. It's just 11 guys with a knife out, just knifing each other and doing things that guys with knives do. And apparently a lot of people do these things in London these days too, apparently, allegedly. Or maybe not allegedly, like factually, probably. Seems like a lot of people have been getting stabbed in London lately. Allegedly, of course. I've never been to London, so I wouldn't know. How to say Charizard in Portuguese? Okay. Do you guys want to know how to say Charizard in Portuguese? Charizard. That's how you say Charizard in Portuguese. Charizard. I can say all Pokemons in Portuguese if you want. Okay, cleared by Mark McKenzie. Tillman tries to settle it. Still has it. Back to McKenzie. Cleared. Oh, boy. Vasquez can't win it. Tanner Tessman. Oh, good ball from Tessman to Christian Pulisic. Oh, Pulisic, poor pass to Brendan Vasquez. Christian Pulisic should have put a better pass. Gengar in Portuguese, Pikachu. So Pikachu in Portuguese is Pikachu. Pikachu, not Pikachu, so it's just Pikachu. Gengar in Portuguese, o Gengar. Gengar. It's very similar. It's not Gengar, Gengar. Pikachu. Not Pikachu, it's Pikachu. That's how you say it in Portuguese. Okay, Jamaica here at the ball. 948 likes. We're almost in 1,000. Almost in 1,000. 83 minutes. 83 minutes. Andre Blake. Gyarados? Gyarados is just Gyarados. Oh, Musa steals it. Brendan Vasquez. What is that weak ass shot? Oh my goodness. Did you not eat today? Is he like fasting for 7 days or something? Gotta eat more spinach. Be like the Sailor Man. What was that weak ass shot, man? You're gonna hurt Andre Blake with that shot, Brendan Vasquez. For all that size, you'd think you'd strike the ball with some power. Okay, A-Rob blocked. 84 minutes. Okay, Jamaica here at the free kick. Goes long. Okay, so far we're holding this win. We're holding this win. Say destino in Portuguese. So destino would be destino. Destino. That's how you'd say in Portuguese. Destino. Holy Cow is saying what's crazy to me is that this is only our B plus team. Oh, red card. Red card. Was it Mason Holgate? Mason Holgate gets a red card. Okay, now we cannot lose this game. We have to hold on to this win. We cannot lose this game. Steven Spada saying, feels like coaching is off. Players are making the right decisions, and it feels like we're playing too soft. Yeah, we're not really playing too well right now. It seems like Jamaica doesn't have a little bit of the quality to punish us. But again, we are so far getting a win away in CONCACAF, which we were told it was impossible, right? By the Greg Berhalter show crowd. We were told it was impossible. But it looks like it is possible. Okay, substitutions here for the United States. Trusty for Tessman and Zendejas for... Who did Zendejas come on for? Christian Pulisic? Or Musa? Zendejas for who? Who did Zendejas come on for? Musa. Okay, Musa. Musa's out. So Musa and Tessman are out. Trusty and Zendejas are in. So Trusty seems to be playing as a left center back, and Scally is higher up the field now. And Jamaica's playing with 10 men. So there are absolutely no excuses for us not to get a result. Is Trusty playing like a left back? Let's see. In possession, maybe. Trusty. Oh, terrible pass from Austin Trusty to A-Rob. Terrible pass. Terrible, terrible, terrible pass. But it looks like Trusty might be playing as a left back. Okay, here comes Jamaica, and that'll go to the US, and Timry will probably restart the play here with Matt Turner, maybe? Nope, doesn't trust Matt Turner. Goes right to Mark McKenzie. 88 minutes here. 88 minutes. Have we hit 1,000 likes yet? No, we're 30 likes away, and I can do. There's still time for me to do Portuguese commentary of the game. There's still time. Austin Trusty playing as a left back here. Malik Tillman. Back to Tim Ream. Thomas is saying, are we effing it up? I mean, not really. Not really. We didn't play a great game. I'll talk about this in the post game. We're going to have a post game here at Tactical Manager TV. I'll talk about it for sure, but I wouldn't say we were great. But we're pulling a win, and then we're going to take this game to St. Louis and hopefully win again there. Get 2 wins in the quarterfinals and go. It's a win away in CONCACAF. I think we should be happy about that. Okay. Oh, we hit 1,000 likes? All right. I'll do the Portuguese commentary right now. As soon as the United States gets possession, okay, I'll do the Portuguese commentary. I'm just going to do it for 20 seconds. Just for 20 seconds. I'm not going to go over that. Okay. Estados Unidos recupera a posse de bola. Gianluca Búcio. Búcio abre a jogada com Austin Trusty. Austin Trusty devolve a bola para Gianluca Búcio. Gianluca Búcio volta para Tim Ream. Tim Ream recebe na área defensiva do campo. Tim Ream abre a jogada com Mark McKenzie. Mark McKenzie recebe. Os Estados Unidos cadencia o jogo, acalma o jogo, segurando a vitória de 1-0. Vem a posse de bola com Tim Ream. Austin Trusty. Trusty volta no meio para Gianluca Búcio. Gianluca Búcio procura alguém na frente. Não tem muita opção. Então ele abre a jogada com Joe Scally. E vem os Estados Unidos, que abre com Zendejas. Zendejas na direita. Abre pelo meio. Ninguém para receber a bola. Tem que reiniciar a jogada com o Joe Scally, que volta com Gianluca Búcio. And that's it. That's it. That's it. I can't speak for that long in Portuguese. It's much faster. You have to bring in the energy. Too much. Back to English. Much slower language, right? English can talk a bit slower. But going back here, Mark McKenzie. And what's funny is I could have been saying any words and you guys wouldn't even know what I'm saying. There's no one in this chat that speaks Portuguese. Okay, Anthony Robinson. Inside, Christian Pulisic. Take a shot, Christian. Back to Búcio. Búcio drives inside. Poor pass from Búcio. A-Rob tries to get it from Leon Bailey, and that's going to be a throw-in for Jamaica. 4 minutes added. Three more minutes to go. 3 more minutes to go. And the United States will get a win away in CONCACAF. The United States will get a win away in CONCACAF, something we were told was pretty much impossible by the Berhalter shows. Pretty much impossible. Oh, there's a lot of Brazilians in the chat. It looks like, okay, so they can confirm. Okay, United States men's national team beating Jamaica. 2 more minutes to go. Okay, we're gonna do the post game with JD. I'm gonna have to send JD the link, but we're gonna do the post game with JD. The United States. I'm gonna put it in the chat here. Here at Tactical Manager TV. Wait, what? There said no comment on that tack. What is it? Oh, Tillman getting fouled? I actually missed it. I just saw it. Did Tillman do something good? I was actually updating the title of the other live stream. I swear I wasn't watching the game for 30 seconds. What did Tillman do? Can someone tell me? I saw that he got tackled here. That's all I saw. Obrigado, obrigado todos. Obrigado. Muito obrigado. I'm assuming you're talking about Tillman, but no, I actually wasn't watching. JCO. I wasn't watching there for a second. I was updating the title of the post game, which, by the way, I just updated the title of the post game. Christian Pulisic. So yeah, we're gonna go to the post game very, very soon here with JD. We got 30 seconds to go. Jamaica with the delivery. And that's game. That's game. The United States wins away in CONCACAF. Are we back on track? Berhalter could never. Berhalter could never. I was told it was impossible. It wasn't a great performance. I'm not going to lie. But the United States pulls through, gets a win. It was scrappy. It wasn't pretty. But I'll take the win here. I will take the win. And this is what we're going to do now. We're going to go for a post game. I'm going to put here, the link is on the chat in the chat right there. I put it, the post game link. We're going to go live. I'm putting the link in the chat. Just copy and paste that. It's in the chat. I'll see you guys in the post game for United States versus Jamaica. See you guys in like a couple seconds, okay? But we got the win away, all right? It wasn't pretty. It was scrappy. We're going to talk about that in the post game. See you guys soon. Bye.